think my Erasmus experience has made me a lot more calm and go with the flow, but also more mature, because I think you have to deal with things and not just a work crisis or an essay. I think you also have to deal with that away from home and away from friends, and I think it makes you a lot stronger, because you get to experience these different things that are already difficult at home but are harder, and I think it makes you a better person and more tolerant. I don't think it makes any sense to stop investing in the people of tomorrow, and I think an awful lot of people can contribute a lot more to their own economy if they have international experience, but also have a more mature outlook to the point where they want to go and get a job in an international company. And I think a country that's not investing in its young people and their international outlook isn't a company that's going to attract international companies and international investment, and I would say maybe that's what Spain needs more than anything. I think the benefits of Erasmus depend on what you do. I think for me, for example, I did an internship, so I've been able to experience the sector that I want to work in, which is really valuable in general for your CV. But also, for example, maybe if you tried it but didn't like it, I think that's just as valuable as trying it and really liking it and pursuing it. But also, I think the ability to study in a different place, understand local cultures and customs is really valuable for young people. I think in a lot of European countries, young people grow up quite closed-minded, and to be able to go abroad and experience different attitudes towards, I don't know, sex or women or alcohol, I think is quite valuable. I think it's very valuable. And I think as well, academically, if you study something, to be able to go and, for example, maybe if you study something to do with Spain and you can come and study about Spain in Spain, I think that's always going to be a hugely valuable thing.
What I really like about the Erasmus experience is actually that you really get to know a lot of people in a really short time, and you get to know a lot of people from different European countries, and you actually get to learn that you have so many similarities even though you are from different countries. So that's what I really like. Yeah, okay, I think it's actually really bad if they stop the subsidy or if they shorten on the subsidy, because it's really valuable. It's a really valuable experience to do an Erasmus program like this, and not that many families, for example, not that many parents can actually contribute that much money to their children for them, so they have the possibility to study abroad. So I think they should really consider that option, because it's really, no, in my opinion, it's not a good decision to shorten on the subsidy or stop it as a whole. Okay, I think one of the most important things I've learned, for example, during this Erasmus program, is that even though we're all from different European countries, or even outside of European countries, we really have a lot in common, and I think that's really important. We're all part of the European Union, and I think it's getting more and more important that we notice that we have a lot of similarities and that we have a lot in common. And I mean, we form one big family actually, and what I really like about this experience is that you get to know a lot of people of different countries, and for example, I'm from a city which is really multicultural, and I got to know that there are so many benefits out of growing up with more cultures. For example, I grew up with people from South America, with people from Turkey or Morocco, for example, and I mean, it broaden your perspective, and that's actually what Erasmus does as well. It broadens your perspective, and that's really good.
Bueno, para mí venir a Barcelona fue una experiencia inolvidable que me hizo crecer en muchos aspectos de mi vida, principalmente en el aspecto de que me conocí a mí mismo, vi a qué realmente me quiero dedicar, a qué voy enfocada, y en otro aspecto es que llegué a conocer la cultura de otro país, cómo vive la gente aquí, en qué se basan, cuáles son sus creencias. Para mí, en lo especial, es muy importante realizar, conocer diferentes países de la manera de estudiante. No toda la gente tiene la oportunidad de tener un semestre de Erasmus, por lo cual yo lo veo muy importante estos subsidios que le dan a las personas, porque es una oportunidad para que puedan abrir sus horizontes y, de lo que hablé anteriormente, conocer nuevas culturas, nuevas formas de estudio, nuevas formas de trabajo, porque esto ayuda a desarrollarte la vida personal y a crecer como persona. Y sin estos subsidios, muchas personas que no tienen los recursos no van a poder tener esta experiencia que en lo personal para mí es muy importante, ya que te desarrolla en todos los aspectos de tu vida. Como lo dije antes, tener esta experiencia es muy importante. Más que nada porque te abre caminos hacia muchos lados. Conoces a gente de diferentes partes del mundo, ya que si quieres crecer un negocio en otro lado que no sea de tu país, pues puedes contactar con esta gente. Igualmente porque conoces nuevas culturas, las expectativas de cada país al que vas, cuáles son las necesidades de esas personas, qué es a lo que más se enfocan, qué es lo que más les gusta, cuáles son sus preferencias. Igualmente es porque abres un poco más la forma de pensar, no estás cerrada nada más en la forma en que piensa tu país y las culturas que tiene tu país, sino que te abres un poco más, con esto que te abres te llegas a adaptar más fácil a las demás personas, cambias totalmente tu rutina de vida. Yo creo que esta experiencia es algo que todos los estudiantes de todos los países deben de tener, porque en lo personal es algo que yo no cambiaría y me hizo crecer en muchos aspectos de mi vida.
Yeah, I have learned a new language and learned a lot about myself, meeting different people, gaining different experiences, and yeah, it's been a value. It's been an asset in my life. I think it's bad because the people will lose valuable experience which they could gain abroad and meet different people, different cultures, and also learning a language, which will in the end make this world a better place, you know? Yeah, I think the benefits for the students who goes to Erasmus is it's a lot of things, but basically it's that they gain a lot of network and they learn about the culture, which is in the world we're living in. It's a globalizing culture, globalizing world. So it's important for people to understand different cultures and different people and languages, so they could easily interact with each other, and also gaining network will make it easier to communicate and, you know.